Good evening, dear students and friends. I have been teaching programming languages and many other subjects related to programming from almost last 25 years like C, C++, Java, Visual Basic, data structure, Boolean algebra, computer architecture, artificial intelligence also to some extent, then theory of computation science. Other than that, I teach assembly language also. So all these programming languages I have been teaching from long time. And nowadays I am teaching Python also according to the requirement. So today I will introduce some of the basic topics related to a programming topic. Okay, related to the programming. Some of the basic topics. How will we describe the programming and what are the basic topics? Rather, it changes from language to language. From different programming languages, the concept changes little bit, but the basic concept always remains same. Okay, so first of all, I will start with Java. So starting from the beginning, when we talk about any Java program, then we basically classify it into two categories: application based programs and second, applet based programs. These are the two major categories in which we distribute our programming: application based and applet based. Okay, so what is application based programming? Application based programmings are related to a particular application. Like when we talk about softwares, then we learn about application software. So what do we mean by application software? Which is meant for a particular application. Okay, like that only application based programs are there, which are meant for some particular topic, for some particular questions. That is application based. Okay, and these are the basic programs only. And applet based is basically related to web development. Means along with the we learn the designing part, or designing web pages, designing websites. All these things we learn in this part. And along with the Java code, as I told you that I am relating this topic to Java, so along with the Java code, we have to write one HTML code also, so that we can link it with the HTML code and do the designing part. Other than this, some basic topics related to programming are: first one, in all the programming language, we learn about keywords. So what are keywords? Keywords are basically some specific reserved words which are meant for doing a particular task. Like I can give you some examples. Like I will take one example, class keyword. So class keyword is meant for declaring a class. So whenever we write a program in Java, first of all we declare a class name. So for declaring a class name, we need to take the help of class keyword. Like that, we have many other keywords also. All the data types also comes under keyword category: int, float, double, long. Okay, and thousands of keywords are there: break, continue, okay, new, public, static, void, return. Many keywords are there. All are having their own purpose. So data types are basically the purpose is to declare variables and helping the user to store the values in the variables. Then break is meant for discontinuing a loop or switch case. Continue is meant for skipping the iterations of the loop. Like that, new keyword is meant for creating object of a class. Public keyword is meant to specify the scope of a variable or function. Static is used to decide the scope of a function. Okay, like a static function is having some unique features that we will deal in detail when we will study static function. Okay, then void is there. It also shows that the function will not return any value. Then return keyword is there, which returns the value from a function's body. Okay, like that every keyword is having some particular purpose, and we have to, they are meant for that work only. Like return keyword, you cannot use it instead of class keyword. Int keyword cannot be used instead of void keyword. So every keyword is having a specific purpose and it will do that work only. Then next term is variables or identifiers. Okay, so what are variables? As you have, many of you must be knowing what are variables. Variables are the tokens. We call everything a token. Okay, in C++ also, in Java also. So variables are tokens which are meant for storing some value, and the value can keep on changing also according to requirement. They are also known as identifiers also. Okay, but there are some rules also to name a variable. How can we name a variable? Like we have to start the variable name with an alphabet. We cannot use any keyword as a variable name. Then we can use a digit in the variable name but only at the end. Then we cannot use any special symbol in the variable name. Only one special symbol is allowed, that is underscore. Like you can write A_B. This is the only special symbol which can be allowed in a variable name. So these are the variables. So variables are having different meaning. They are meant for storing a value. They are also known as named memory location. These are the things about variables. Like that, we have constants also. We can call them literals also. So what are constants? The value which remain unchanged throughout the program is known as a constant. Okay, constants are categorized in different ways in programming. Like we have integer constants. They are meant for whole numbers, means numbers without decimal sign. Then we have floating constant or real constant. They are meant for decimal numbers, any number with a decimal sign. Then we have character constant. Character constants are meant for characters, that is alphabets, digits, symbols, but they are supposed to be written within single inverted commas and only one character at a time. Then we have string constant also. String constants are meant for group of letters or any value written within double inverted commas are string constant. Then we have Boolean constant also. So Boolean constant are having only two values, that are true or false. So like this we have constants. Okay. Then we have null constant also. Null constant shows that it is empty, the value is empty. So these are the different types of constants or literals in programming. So these basic terms are to be known by you. Okay. So I am concluding this much only for the beginning session. From time to time I will be uploading further videos so that everyone can understand the concept. What are the basic concepts before writing a program? What all are we supposed to know before writing a program? What is the meaning of the steps which we are going to write in the program? How do we declare variables? How do we use a constant? Then what is a data type? Data type I have not dealt in this video. So next video I will be teaching about the data types also. So like that we will deal about the concepts. Okay. Thank you for watching.